LasVegasDiscount.net's the best there is. Save up to 50% on your next Vegas trip. And travel, rental, shows, and tours. Find the deals you're looking for. LasVegasDiscount.net. LasVegasDiscount.net. If you're going to Vegas for deals that are the best, visit LasVegasDiscount.net.
Are you a real estate agent, realtor, investor, or are you in the real estate business and you need new listings and deals? We have a solution for you, and that solution has guaranteed results. How much would you pay to get face-to-face with a homeowner that wants to sell their home? What if you also got their email address and daytime phone number? And what if this homeowner also scheduled you to come to their door at a set time to meet with you? Sound too good to be true? It isn't. And it is 100% guaranteed for you to meet face-to-face with a real homeowner who really needs to sell their home. Not only will you get this remarkable contact system and its 100% guarantee at no additional charge, you will get weekly coaching, documents, and training on how to get that homeowner and convert them into a new listing. When you purchase, you'll also get a one-on-one walkthrough so that you can start using the system today. Visit www.thelistingmonster.com. That's www.thelistingmonster.com. Or call Diana Ortiz at 213-706-0040. Stop wasting time the old way. Use a monster and get actual results today.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to your weekly coaching call / podcast / adventure in pre-foreclosure advocacy marketing, as well as monster marketing and whatever other terminology we can toss in. Welcome to Jen Sims joining us for the first time in quite some time. What are we talking about today? We will cover all the usual stuff. If you guys want to start, hello, Jen. You guys can start typing in your questions. As always, this will go out as a podcast. We'll record for about 30 to 40 minutes. I always leave the last 15 or 20 minutes open to everybody who took the trouble of showing up here today to give you guys some personal one-on-one time with David and myself, mostly David. I am joined, as always, by David Bartels of Home Loan Advocates. David, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great.
I heard you rustling around over there.
I'm all over the place. I'm like literally responding to my email. Okay, here's the thing. Vimeo just told me there's a new trend within the industry for people who do commercial work with Square, with Vimeo. So if they find out you're like a commercial vendor, they feel that they can get more money from you. So Square only wants brick and mortar shops. So they created a new third-party system for online people. They wanted more money. Vimeo wants to upgrade me to a business account, literally jumping me from paying like $100 a year to $500 a year to have a business account. Like, I got hit this morning by everything, including my email provider asking me for an account review because I tried a new list that didn't go very well. So I'm having a kind of a rough marketing morning. There's a lot that goes on. I love the fact when Diana does well, you don't really do anything there, but look at Facebook. Well, yeah, I guess that's part of it. I guess that happens too. That happens as well, I guess. Should usually be my answer. A lot of other stuff, David. It's just so stressful. I digress. David, tell everybody where they can get a hold of you and a little bit about Home Loan Advocates.
Well, if you needed help with a short sale, or you needed help with a foreclosure postponement, or some consultation on a loan mod for one of your clients, you might want to reach out to me, and you would do that at david@HomeLoanAdvocates.com, david@HomeLoanAdvocates.com. Or if your question is more complex, you could call me, 805-413-8000, 805-413-8000. I take phone calls every day and return calls every day, and will do the best I can to assist you with whatever your situation is.
Today's top story, For those of you who are unfamiliar, or if you're like Jen, it's your first time in a while back, we start off with top story of the week. And welcome to, do we have our new guy here? We have like 4 new people in the last couple of days, David. A couple in Nevada and one in Orange County. I don't know if they're here, but hello to all the new people. We had a great suggestion from one of our coaching students the other night, and I'm going to implement this over the week. I'm going to be sending out an email either on Tuesday night, and I'll also check and put it up in the coaching group. But you guys will be able to ask your questions throughout the week, or I'll figure out a form or something you guys can fill out. And David and I will do sort of reader mail at the end of each of the calls as well. So we'll keep it open. I'm sure that the advocate marketing people will enjoy that as well, David.
Sure.
Okay. So the topic of the day, du jour, foreclosures are on the rise. You can go to Facebook and check out, here's a blatant plug from my social media. You can go to Facebook. I'll even put it on the screen for those of you that are watching live. It's Neil's birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, Neil. I thought I had the photo up, but I'll post it again. Here is the photo. If it'll come up. Why is everything being so slow? There it is. And I'll share it again so all of you can see it. Now it's on the top of my page. Foreclosure starts are on the rise. There you go. I'll blow it up a little bit. So let us combine all things that are happening, David. We have over 4 million properties that have negative equity. We're seeing a rise in foreclosure starts. We're seeing buyers start to cool off at the ridiculous pricing that has gone on in the market. Are we going over the edge officially, in your opinion? I guess is my question.
No, I'm actually going to do a video on whether or not we're going over the edge or not today. CNBC reported this morning, I guess it came from NAR, that housing starts were down, or right, pending home sales were down for the 7th month in a row.
Right. And
what you have is you have downward pressure in prices that's not due to appreciation, because the houses are continuing to appreciate. The problem is that appreciation has outpaced affordability, and many of those homes, buyers are priced out of the home market where the greatest demand is. That's why sales are down. That low demand, that low inventory is still driving up prices. The problem is buyers can't pay those prices, so the market is having to reckon with what the comps say versus what buyers can or will pay. And what you're going to see is sellers that need to sell are going to start to reduce their prices, and that's where the downward pressure is going to come. And I think the market's going to come down 2 or 3% right away over the next few months. And then you're just going to see it stay, flat to down, except in the low end of the market where it'll be flat to up. So I think that, that's in addition to the foreclosure starts and, the pressure that that people are seeing from being able to make their current payments, which is also related to affordability.
I agree. Anybody have any questions about the current market conditions or what's going on? Last week we talked about sales being down again. It was funny because I have a CNN article that I'm about to send out to my list once Get Response puts me back on track. Their big red flags are the combination basically of everything, David, right? And I said this to people on the call. I don't recall anybody in 2006, and maybe I wasn't paying attention because I was already in the bank, but I didn't see anybody jumping up and down looking. We started to turn in 2006. I knew it because of what was happening in Ohio. Ohio was hit first. So now people are more diligent with data, right? So we get top 10 lists of cities that are already experiencing difficulties. That's legitimate. And I've actually put that email out. Do you think agents are in denial that there are going to be short sales? There's no doubt in my mind that short sales are going to exist again within the next year on a larger number.
I don't think that agents are in denial. I think they're just not in the know. I think this goes in the category of what they don't know, they don't know. And, they're out busy doing what they do. And that is trying to scrounge up a listing in all the traditional places that Tom Ferry sends them. Canvassing neighborhoods, expired listings, for sale by owners, obviously Sphere, marketing. That's where people are out there searching. I mean, I think what agents know, you got two kinds of agents out there. You've got a whole new breed of agents that have come into the business in the last 5 or 6 years that's never done a short sale or worked with a distressed property and don't know what they're getting themselves into. And then you got the older agents who did them or tried to do them and just found, come to the conclusion that they'd rather not do them. They'd rather do, easier business. And I say, well, it's really pretty easy to do it if you know what you're doing. And that's the problem. Most people don't know what they're doing, so they want to stay away. They want to do what's easy. They want to do what's comfortable. They don't want to do what's worthwhile and effective necessarily.
I agree. But, okay, you also, we have questions from Tina Hambleton. Mr. Cooper said he had 190 short sales and 90% in Southern California. This was
Mr. Cooper, the lender?
I guess. I don't know who Mr. Cooper is. Hanging with Mr. Cooper?
Mr. Cooper is a lender. It used to be Dave.
There you go. 90% were in Southern California. There's a list out right now. In fact, I've got it. Where is it? Where is it? I'm going to try to get it up on the screen as quick as I can for you guys.
You probably got 10 of these 190 we're working on.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Where are you? It's all the way at the beginning. Trying to fast forward all the way to the end. There it is. Play from current slide. So I'll screen this, swap this. We've talked about this previously. I think the biggest factor right now is this list. This is the list that I think is, formerly Nation Star. He got it right, Tina. It was really impressive by David's part. For those of you that are able to look at the video, 4 million homes. Here's my thing, David. As a former banker, let me give my bankery perception. Thanks to guys like me baiting homeowners into filling out bogus forms, and I'm going to say it, loan mods and trial loan mods are bogus. People miss the repayments, they don't pay. It's just a fact. It's gone on for 30 years. It's happened when we had 4th, 5th, and 6th position loans. People who don't pay, don't pay. That's just the way it is. Now, because of the last market crash in 2007, we've now trained homeowners that if your home is in a negative equity position, then you should stop paying, contact the bank immediately, and get them to give you a loan modification. Now, that's not actual, but that's sort of the behavior pattern that we've created within homeowners.
They even have a special name for it called strategic defaults.
Strategic defaults. God, I almost cursed there, but let me say this for the
time, but I remember it. Yeah,
man, and I'm a part of this, right? People ask me all the time, how much were you a part of the fiasco that turned short sales bad? I said everything. I did everything bad. I talked to the people of Countrywide and I talked to the people of V of A. We all conspired at the beginning pretty much on how it was going to be for negotiating short sales. And because the first real bulk of short sales were all Countrywide because they wrote so many crappy loans. And for those of you who don't know, IndyMac was basically the cousin in the parking lot. IndyMac and Countrywide and Loanworks were all buddies. All the CEOs are buddies. They all created their own companies. I don't need to get into it, but let's just say there was a lot of investigating after the fact, shall we say. So